No! Hi guys, Yacca here. So we are heading right into this. From the initial start, it seems like this Quest Ignite Mage, different names have popped up. Seems like it's a very viable deck to start climbing with. It is great fun. It resembles so much the old no minion mage, and if you have the cards for that, you likely will only have to craft a little bit for this one, except one specific thing. The quest in itself is a legendary, of course, and that's really expensive. But if you did open that one and you'd want to try it out, or if you have the dust lying around, it seems like this could be a really viable deck. Again, it's very early on. I usually wouldn't recommend anything in the beginning in regards to crafting, but if you do have the quest and you've played Mage before, then you probably have most of the cards to try this one out. We'll have a look at the deck that I'm using right now, and it is doing great for me on ladder at the moment, and then we'll get to see some of the gameplay. Having a look at the deck list I'm using right now, you'll get to see this, and we will talk about the mulligans and what you need to look out for. So right now the meta is shifting, so talking about matchups is not really all that top of mind for me, because it's going to be very difficult to set in stone what is this going to be good against, as things is completely shifting up all the time right now. I've been playing against Quest Rogue, Quest Druid, mirror matches, Quest Warlock, Elemental Shaman, you name it, a lot of different stuff. But talking about the mulligans, we have Sorcerer's Gambit, which is the quest that everything is revolving around, like quests of old. Then you start with this in your hand, and you need to play a Fire, Frost, and Arcane spell on each and every level. On the first one, you draw a spell. I think that's the same one. On the next one, you get to discover one, and on the third one, you get to complete the quest line. That's the way it is, the way I remember. And the discover spell is actually the one that is really important, because you need to look at the cards you have in hand instead of, oh, that looks like a cool card, I'll get to pick this. Pick the one that supports you getting towards getting the quest completed. So have a look at what it is, what you're playing against, all this kind of stuff. In the mulligan, other than, of course, you need to keep the quest, then you would really like Incanter's Flow. And the real MVP is Runed Orb, because that lets you discover another spell, which then furthers the game plan of either the other ones like Fire, Frost, or maybe that you discover another arcane spell for the upcoming, for the next part of the quest line. So these are really important to keep if you do get them. Many times I do, however, run into that I have other stuff, like for instance, I already see when I'm up against the Warlock, usually that's going to be quest, and they're not going to play that many minions in the beginning. And when your opponent is not playing minions, the frost part of your quest is going to be difficult to do, because you have your flurry, your brain freeze, and that's really fine. But those require minions on the board. And the shrewd observer will say that, well, you can actually play minions, yes, with Primordial Studies. Yes, you can discover some stuff, you can play it out there, and then you can hit with Brain Freeze your own minions, but you can't with Flurry. So if I'm up against classes like this, seems like they are a little bit slow on the board, Warlock in particular, then I would actually opt to keep, even over something else, then keep Ice Barrier, because that's a frost spell that you can play no matter what, and then you need to discover some of the other ones. This might need a declaration at some point if the meta is going to be like no minions, more or less, because then this is not really what will further the game plan too much. But you will be able to discover stuff, play stuff on your own stuff, on your own minions. You'll be able to freeze them and all this kind of this game plan as it is, and try and save some of the things for the different tiers of the quest. Later in the game, what is really important is the card draw, and just maybe having from Incanter's Flow something discounted, refreshing spring water, amazing to get through your deck as soon as possible. Also saying that you get this enchantment effect that you have +3 spell damage to everything when you complete the quest line. The real crazy part is Ignite, where you can continuously cycle through and play this into your deck, and each and every time you play it gives you a little bit more damage. So you kind of have infinite damage through Ignite. So you can use that quite freely. And it's an epic card, so it's going to be expensive, but those are really the ones that is really different from the decks, the no minion mage fold. And then of course you have a bunch of damage with the Pexis Blast, you have your fireballs as well to close out the game, and you can also use that a little bit more freely now for minion removal, as you also have Ignite. Those +3 spell damage is going to do great work with Ignite. But then of course, as I mentioned, Arcane Intellect, draw, refreshing spring water, draw, and if you can save Cram Session until you get that permanent +3 spell damage on your hero, then that one is also gonna be a lot of draw and will let you cycle through your deck insanely fast, getting to all the burn spells. So that's kind of the game plan. Get the quest done, draw a lot of cards. You can even also fire sale. It's great for managing broad boards if that is something that is played against you, but you can also just trade it, throw it back in the deck, and then see if you can get more burn spells or auxiliary draw. I think that is enough said around mulligans. And again, as I mentioned, I can't say anything too specific about the matchups. It's really early. I have more stuff coming out, so do remember to subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified. And if you like stuff like this, jump on in, hit that thumbs up. If you have questions, anything at all, just ask them. I'll do my very best to answer them. But let's have a look at the deck in action, and you get to see some gameplay.
Lady Presto versus Zyrella.
For the light, for my daughter.
You shall pay for your insolence.
This is a frost spell, and they're not bound to play. My frost spells really require minions. It can be my own minions to some extent, but I think Ice Barrier is good to keep. And then Runed Orb is definitely worth going for. Primordial Studies. Got 2. I need a fire. Then I complete the first. Seek Guidance. Ooh. I think that, well, it's gonna be interesting. I do think it's a little bit too slow. Frost Arcane. Do we just play this? Oh, let's get the Ice Barrier out now. Could be that I can drop this together. Well, I don't really hope so, because then I would like to.
My palm is purple, not really red.
Well, I could go for this one then. Fire Sale. Well, we do have the different ones, Fire and Arcane. Let's go for this one first. This kind of messes up the deck a little bit. Let's go for the Steward of Scrolls. We'll just ping and then Fireball on the next turn.
My blade seeks vengeance.
Could just fireball that guy. Not sure how much buff they have. I think I want to see how much they can do. Just pressure face. And we can Incantus Flow.
Locked up with somewhere to go.
But that does not progress the quest, right? It's a 5 cost they need. That is proc, then I can play the other ice barrier if I need to. So we can Incantus Flow trade. That's 3. Refreshing. 2 refreshing. I guess we can play one of the frame sessions as well then. I need frost. Yes. And then I just need fire. Okay, intellect. I need fire still, so this is just gonna draw 2 cards for free. Roll, first flame. Let's go here. So then I can finish that one off with the second flame. Even ruined off that one. I think that's fine because I don't really have any frost spells at the moment. So then we are going to finish it now. But I can't play the guy. Alright.
Only so much time.
Guess we go for Cram. Freeze, second flame. Find a damage card, maybe. Okay, I guess Evocation is the one I wanted. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, no. That is good. Wow. Have mercy. Can I finish without that one? I don't even know. Let's draw what we can. It's gonna be 4 cards. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. There's a flurry. Fireball for 7. Hit face. Okay. Did not play around the Murloc. Ouch. Can you out heal this? Ignite. To a 7. Let's do this first. So we're gonna do Pexus. Draw cards. That guy's definitely getting a brain freeze. They don't need Cydarian.
I will crush your delusions of gravity.
You get a freeze. You get an ignite. And I guess you get destroyed.
Only so much time.
Let's see if we can get there. Stop healing. Okay, that was good, I guess. Except that I actually want to draw the prime as well. Then we actually have a shot here. So if he can't clear anything, except he can bump into the taunt, that's gonna do something. It's gonna do something. Okay, so I can clear that one. I think it might actually be enough here. Putting a spell damage in. Great. That one. Bond of Power, Day of Lunacy. I'm not sure this is good, honestly speaking, because he might be able to do another apotheosis in that one. If he gets another apotheosis, then this is bad. And maybe I should have done something to try and clear. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Let's see if we can finish this without having to punch through the taunt. Invigorating 7. Let's trade stuff up. Glide. No, thank you. I think I want to do the evocation. It's free. Let's get rid of it. Evocation. 6. Anything? Brick Dragon, Ice Barrier. Oh, come on.
Only so much time.
Let's do this. Get rid of this stuff. Then this should be in the deck, right? Prime. Nice, nice, nice. We leave it there. Maybe Prime will get me there. Maybe.
My palm is purple, not really red.
Not apotheosis. Good. Can you finish off your minion? No? Dude! Let's try this first. See if we get some direct damage. We don't. Fingers crossed. Draw. Oh, that's good. That is awesome. Bye bye. Recruits? Yes, no? It's easy to corrupt. Let's get out there. Let's get on the board. And Rick Fair game. We might get there, guys. We might even get there.
The path is clear for the worthy.
A rampage!
Dude! Would you stop healing?
My cards are low. I am out of cards.
It doesn't matter. Because
The battle.
we have the Mask of Cthulhu. Whoa! That Murloc though. Eesh.
Presto versus Jaina.
My sorcery will prevail. You shall pay for your insults.
Okay, so it's gonna be a mirror. We're not gonna play that many minions, therefore I think area Ice Barrier is a good keep. And Incanters on turn 2, this on 3, and hopefully I get a fire spell somewhere, and then I can do this again. We'll keep it, even though Incanters, not Incanters, Flow Ruined Orb is definitely also one way to go as the quest.
Warm greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello. Ooh, that's a fire spell. Even though this one does not damage any minions, it's a fire spell. Oh yes, do feel free to play minions on your side.
Greetings to you.
Why are we greeting each other?
Oh, hello.
Aren't you just glad that I played an Incantus Flow on 2 and you did not? Oh, you're too kind to me. Why? Stop hurting your minions. What kind of a guy are you? I already got the arcanes. Now we're gonna do the frost. Wonder what that is. And then we can do the fire sale. Maybe even into coin primordial studies. Or I guess we can wait for the arcane intellect. Well, that's also gonna be the only one is actually Ice Barrier. That's frost, right? Counter spells arcane. I can see which one is completed. It is frost. Just gonna do fire sale. We are just as far as one another. He's one turn ahead, but if you place another minion, then I can brain freeze. Also brain freeze my own minion, which I might need to. He's got draw, but no discounts. More draw. I am not really psyched to play Apex's Blast just yet. Let's do this. And we can Refreshing Spring Water on the next turn, but now we're just going to do the fire part, right? And then we only missed the frost one. On this step. Kansas Flow. Night. And frost somehow. No. It's gonna be difficult for him to manage. Okay. Where are we? I'm missing the frost one as well. I can generate a minion. It's the only thing that I can do, right? Generate a minion, shoot it myself. +2. I really want to get rid of it as well, but I can cram station on that one. I'm gonna leave up a minion for him to take care of, unfortunately, unless I do get another one. Oh, no, with +2. It's gonna be removed.
What a magic moment.
You think you get this one? You don't. But is that it for now? Oh, deep freeze. Maybe I finish on that one. Oh no, you're not gonna get the first one off. No way, I'm not gonna proc your secret as well. Well, it's still the first one. So just in case that this one is... Could be the mana stuff. I'm missing all three, right? Just going in here. That one. Nope. Then we can refreshing spring water. Fire. And I should... Do I sacrifice one of them? I think yes. I'll just trade it. Ignite. Next time I'm gonna finish this one. We're actually getting close to lethal, like 10.
What was that?
Well, you can't finish it, right? So there's your challenge. Apexis. Oh, thank you. You're way too kind. Are you leaving something for me? Okay, then that's actually quite awesome. Ah, come on. Thank you so much. Woo! The frost spells is how we win the mirror.